Hi everyone, welcome to another video on the Laughter Ninja 2 reimplementation. Before we get to explore the state of that reimplementation, there is something I wanted to show about the original callback for when Armakuni leaves the island from this specific boundary here. As you can see, I can go quite far before I fall, but yeah, once I fall from this edge, look at what happens. It looks like Armakuni fell from a height where the correct animation should be something more like this. You see, just falls in the water with a splash. That said, let's have a look at. I'll start straight from this location, so we can have a look at what I did in terms of reimplementation. So pretty much same scenario. I go here, and when I fall, there is a splash. That said, let's just run the application as it is, so we can appreciate where I am with the feature set. One of the things to say is I've implemented combat, so all the enemies react, and we will have a look right now very quickly. We'll just do it for the first enemy. The first enemy, once I kill him, essentially doesn't wake up anymore. Other enemies level 1 take two deaths to stay on the ground for good. Let's have a look though at some of the other features that I've added in this build that allow me to verify that the level data is correct. One of them is that I can enable the clipping masks. As you can see, these are used when I go behind the block, behind the stage light. Now the other thing that is quite interesting to enable is with the different key I can enable the hot regions, which in the link of this rewrite means where does Armakuni have to stand in order to be able to successfully interact with the foreground, pick objects and that sort of things. As you can see, when I enter the hot region successfully, this is the region from where I can then hit the block that opens the trapdoor. I'll leave this mode on so we can appreciate a few things that you might not have appreciated in the past. So as you can see here, the key can be taken from 3 different positions. I've always taken it from the other side, but you know, now as you can see, I can take it from this side as well. I've also created a cheat mode, so if I press the K key, the opponent dies, so essentially don't get in the way of me testing. And as you probably know if you play the game, once an enemy is on the ground, they don't get in the way anymore, so I can just walk past them without issues. Let's get rid of this one as well. Shuriken, as you can see, it's very generous, the hot area from where I can pick things up. Like as you can see, the juggler is animated and also throws things at me. To get the map, there's 2 hot regions. I've always used this one to pick it up, but you can prove that you can pick it from this one as well. And let's move on to the stuff now. And as I've shown before, or at some point, there is a trick that you can go back by jumping there, and then there is a trick that you can go back to the next location by jumping here. There are tricks. It's just the way that the exits are defined. Again, let's get rid of the enemy. Let's fight some of them then. Probably fight this one only, and then the rest of them just get rid of them as soon as I. To pick up the nunchaku, very generous. Hot area. Overly generous, if you ask me, but that's alright. It's a bit of a tricky one to get there. The sandwich, I didn't know that this was a hot region, so I can take the sandwich from behind the stall. Yeah, again, I didn't know that. Because in the last Ninja construction kit, the hot areas extension, I never got around to coding it, but here I can see the outcome of those hot areas. I think one of the few things that has not been implemented is the bees, so the bees don't get in the way at the moment. They are there. If you squint your eyes you can see them, but they're not getting in my way. The hot area for the boat is huge, as you can see. And let's go finish the level now. There you go. That's all I wanted to show for this one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.